All right, we're back. Realtor Nation, we have with us President Joe Monahan, the 2021 president, and Alicia Porter. Alicia is on the ballot to be on the board of directors, and she will be inaugurated in November. So thank you both for joining us today, or joining me today. And as we do with these interviews, we'll pass the baton to Jill, and she'll get us started. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. Alicia, I'm so excited that you, one, are a nominee, and two, that you agreed to let us interrogate you, ask you a bunch of questions.
My pleasure.
So we have Alicia Porter with us with Remax Concepts, as Kevin had mentioned. Alicia does residential, but she has done some commercial sales in the past, but primarily she's residential. Alicia just celebrated her 20th wedding anniversary with her husband. They have 2 kids. Their oldest is a freshman in college. Boy, that's a transition for you.
It is.
And she's in Sioux City, so it's not like she's just down in Iowa City. She's a little further away than that. And your youngest is Noah, and he's a junior in high school, and he goes to Centerpoint Urbana. What is their mascot like?
The Stormin' Pointer.
Stormin' Norman.
So he's a Stormin' Norman, a Stormin' Pointer. That's what it is. Awesome.
Yeah, and a pointer's a dog, right, Alicia?
Correct. Yeah, because I graduated from Centerpoint Urbana. Well, it was Centerpoint at first before they joined. So it was just the dog, and then Urbana had the Cyclone, and then they combined them. So
very cool.
I like it.
So you are nominated for board of director for 2022, 23, and 24.
That's correct. Yep.
Awesome. And the vote is October. If you're watching this and it's 2021, because you could be watching this in the future, but if it's September or October 2021, the vote is October
21st.
Okay.
Yep.
Very cool.
So make sure you vote.
Yeah.
Alicia, how long have you been practicing real estate?
I got into real estate in 2021. I was licensed in
wait, I'm gonna time you out.
We're talking out years.
What year was it?
2001. Okay. I'm my memory. Sorry, guys. So yes, 2001, got into it when I was in college. It was just a way to help pay for that. And I helped support agents, things like that. And then actually went to work for Steve Peterson and kind of I helped with his new construction company, and then transitioned to the site manager in that position and everything. Had a blast, learned a ton, absolutely loved it. And then decided to get my license to sell pre-existing in 2006. So been doing that ever since.
That's awesome. So you got married the same year that you got your real estate license.
Correct. Yep.
I did too.
Did you? I was like, we got good guys, because it's a crazy world. We put them through a lot.
Yeah. So what did you do? So I guess you kind of just answered that question. What you did prior to selling real estate was you were in college, and then you just it just happened naturally with your job with Steve.
It did. It was a nice transition right before I came more, because I was getting married and things like that. I actually did equine massage. So I massaged horses, which was a lot of fun, but it just requires you to do a lot of traveling. I traveled a lot to Boone, Des Moines, more of that area, because there's a certain type of horse, a show horse that really benefits from it. So there was a big calling for it. So I did that a lot, but being newlyweds, thinking about starting our family, I just didn't want to be gone all the time. So
Kevin, we cannot advance.
Equine.
I know, exactly. So here's my question. How did you get into that? Who cares about real estate? How did you get into equine massage?
It was just, I've always grown up with horses, been around horses. They're another passion of mine and things. And for my purposes, I've never shown or anything like that. I just have them because they're just a relaxation, for me and just my outlet. But yeah, I've seen the chiropractic side of things and just kind of, I mean, I'm an animal lover by nature. So just kind of jumped into it, went to Colorado, got my certification and everything in it. And it was just, yeah, something I brought back to Iowa and did that for a while. But again, just didn't, the traveling part was just hard on us. In our area, it just wasn't developed, you know, and things like that. So just decided to make that transition. My current horses benefit from it.
So we have a horse whisperer,
Yeah.
Yeah.
essentially.
Much, yeah.
That's awesome.
That's
Okay. This
Okay,
is-
yeah, we have to transition. I
Yes,
mean, we
we
could
do.
probably talk about this all morning.
Yes, okay.
All right, so I mean, I kind of know this next, I think I know the answer to this next question, but we kind of want to hear it from you, Alicia. What path did you take to land in your role as the board or as a candidate to be on the ballot for the board of directors?
Sure. So for many years, I've been on the ethics committee and things, and just been in the real estate world forever and was nominated and I accepted that role. I was humbled and gladly accept the nomination and things. So that's kind of what brought me here today.
Yeah. And I can attest to that. And you're absolutely correct. Alicia's been an integral part of our professional standards hearing panel and process. You know, she's the broker of real RE/MAX concepts. And, you know, those are the types of people that we certainly we're looking at for board of directors, you know, decision makers, people that just roll their sleeves and get things done. So thank you for your volunteerism for the association.
Yep.
So are there any committees you're on right now outside of professional standards?
Other than like just networking, well, in Cedar Rapids.
Any of it, yeah.
In the board, no, I just always been on the ethics standards and things like that. Do you want to go into the volunteer part of it?
Yeah.
You bet.
Sure.
All right. So my past, my daughter, she plays at volleyball in Briarcliff. So previous, when she was younger, I volunteered on her Storm Club volleyball team for many years and just helped young ladies, you know, develop their skills and then just leadership roles and how to be nice to each other, which is always important. And I think we all need to remember that. But anyway, so that was a lot of fun. I learned a ton from the girls. Hopefully they learned a lot from it as well. And then Hercules Haven, I've gone and contributed and also volunteered there. That is a nonprofit animal sanctuary. So again, the animal lover part of me. Really, really nice organization.
That's awesome. You know, I know we've got a number of events that we hold throughout the year, whether it's, you know, baseball games or family picnic or golf outings. Is there one in particular that stands out for you that you like more than others?
Sure. I am not a golfer, so that would probably be a lot of fun if I was, but nobody I'm sure would want me on their team. I'm not a good golfer. But with that being said, I would say in the past, like with our family, we always really enjoy the fall family festival. It's always my favorite time of year anyway, and that's coming up right around the corner. So that's exciting, but that would probably be my favorite.
Very cool. Very cool.
That's awesome. So as we're rounding out, we want to know what advice you have for your colleagues or a fun experience you've had selling real estate, anything you feel inclined to share. We would love to hear it.
I have a ton of stories and I'm sure we all do. So just for time's sake, the biggest lesson I've probably learned is one, just treat others how you want to be treated, put others' needs and wants and desires in front of yours. So especially like I've been so blessed just meeting amazing people along the way, both clients and other realtors. And the ones that stand out are the ones that you can tell they're not in it for themselves. They're in it to help people. They have that desire. And that's what it's all about, is helping others reach their goals and dreams. And you'll notice along the way, if that's what your focus is and things, you're going to rise along right with them. So that's one thing I've learned, like just put others in front of yourself. And it's amazing how your business grows and your relationships grow professionally and friendships. And yeah, So it's been a fun experience. I've really enjoyed it.
Awesome.
That's
We
great.
get lots of good messages.
We
That's
do.
my favorite part of it, is just hearing from your heart. That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, I think that wraps up our interview for today. Like to thank Alicia. Thanks for joining us this morning. As always, Jill, thank you for helping moderate our interviews. And we will see you all at the next interview. So thanks for watching. Take care.
Thank you, Kevin. Thanks, Alicia.